I'm sorry that it took a bit for me to get online. My computer wouldn't find the link. It wouldn't even type. So, so I'm here. So let me see if I can find you guys and see comments. You guys are probably already gabbing like, where is she? Open panel. If it's not one thing, it's another. Hi, Carrie. Thank you for being patient with me. Okay, I'm starting over. I'm Stephanie Flath. Good morning, Nancy. So sorry. I'm Stephanie Flath, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm coming to you live on YouTube after... I'm sorry, Jennifer. It was not you. It was me. It took me 5 minutes to figure out... Well, my computer wouldn't... the buttons weren't working. Like, I clicked on the link and it wanted to go do something else. So, I'm coming to you live on YouTube, 10:36 a.m. Eastern Time. And I'm here every Wednesday morning at 10:30, or I tried to be. Hi, Marcia. Hi, Janet. Good morning. Other times you can find me on my website at dazzledbystamping.com. So I'm going to push this back a little bit. Let me see here. I'm trying to see how this actually looks. Okay. Good morning, Rachel. I need to get, sorry, I need to adjust this a little bit. Hi, Dot. Thank you for joining me. So sorry for the delay. I do have my randomizer set up this morning. I did that last night. And just my computer wasn't cooperating in other ways. So I'm excited today. I'm going to show you masking today. Hi, Jamie. I've shown you things before, but I have a couple different cool projects that I want to show you. Dot has already seen one of them. Kept getting, I know, I'm sorry. It was me. I set the link in Facebook, and then I went to click it myself, and my computer didn't want to go there. And then I tried to just get on YouTube, and it didn't want to follow a link. And then I tried to type, and it wasn't working. And I can only talk at you if I don't have my computer up. I can't talk with you. So, so thank you so much for your patience and still coming to find me. Yeah, it was just my computer being, no, I'm not awake yet. Or something. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to, the link in Facebook had it waiting to be live. Well, yeah. Hello, Janine. It was waiting to be live because I didn't go live. I was still trying to get on there myself. And then I didn't bother trying to go on there if I couldn't see comments yet. So that's the whole deal. Hi, Marlene. Thank you all for your patience and coming to find me. Oh, the date says October 1. 1 waiting. Scheduled for October 1. I don't know what. I see that. But I don't know why that is like that. I don't know how it's scheduled. I don't know. Today's, what, the 8th. Ah, we're here. We're live here. All right, I'm going to jump over to my randomizer. And then we'll chat a little bit. And then we'll stamp. Okay, I have it loaded. I'm starting. Oh, I just have one card to give away today. It's from my my mystery stamping. Dot, you're my winner again. She won the chocolate last week and the mystery stamping this week. Congratulations. Okay, so let's go back here. Haven't used masking, so looking forward to it. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to show you a few different ways to do it. So first of all, I have to tell you, registration. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna show you sneak peeks. I don't usually do that. You're welcome, Dot. I don't usually do that for classes. I'll show you a little part of it, like if I have my my projects done when I'm trying to set up my marketing. But I'm going to show you some of the cards. I have 3 of them designed so far for my Christmas Stamp-A-Stack that is coming up. It's next week, Thursday and Friday. I started, I opened registration late, so it's a quick one. You have to sign up by this Friday, which is in 2 days. So I'm going to show you those cards later. Registration for retreat and Saturday, and today is the last day for discounted kits, card kits. Well, they're not all cards. Some of them, there's banners. I'm trying to think. Oh, there's birthday bags and gift card holders, and there's a frames thing. It's cute. Anyway, kits are discounted 10 to 30%, unless they're our last chance. Some of them are discounted even more. So if you like a kit, if you like a quick project, you can check those out, or you can come to an event of mine. I'm going to be starting kits. I told you, I told you that I'm going to be doing a kit day at Marge's Donut Den, and we changed it. She changed it. It wasn't even me. She changed it to be at 1 p.m. instead of 8 a.m. because she was worried about parking, because that's like her busy time. So we're switching it to 1 p.m. What's the date? October 21. It's a Tuesday. So anyway, I'm excited for that. And anyway, I think that's all that I have at the moment. Oh, no, there's not all I have. Okay, you can join my team for only $35, and you get $125 worth of product. It's amazing to be part of the Stampin' Up! Community. It's amazing to be part of the Dazzling Demos community. That's my team. We have fun together. We do card swaps. We have retreats just for ourselves. And of course, you're getting an awesome deal. You also can choose to pay the full $99. That's the normal starter kit price, and get $189 worth of product. But honestly, the better deal, money-wise, is the $35 one. You're saving 70-something%. I don't know. I put it in a post, and then I forgot about it. So if you have questions, let me know, or just go to my website and click join. It's a great time to get a great deal. But you all know that Stampin' Up! Is more than just good products and good deals. It's community, and it's amazing. Okay, so I'm going to show you some things. So I need to put you down. So Carrie, close your eyes. I'm going to start wobbling this thing. So it's going to go down so you can see my workspace. It's already a dirty workspace. I did not get a clean sheet. I didn't want to today. I didn't want to find one. Is what I didn't want to do. I had one just waiting for me. Okay. So, am I on here right? All right. So what I'm starting, just a sec, I got to figure out what I'm starting with. Oh, I have my ink pads weird. So what I'm starting with are actually masks that Stampin' Up! Sells. This is the Snowy Delights decorative masks. There's a whole suite. Oh, I forgot. I see I'm upside down. Okay, close your eyes again, Carrie. I have to spin it. I forgot. All right. Now we should be good. Oh my, such a morning. Okay. So there's a whole suite with the Snowy Delights. Well, not sweet. I guess it's just a bundle, but the bundle has these, the masks. And I'm going to show you each one. So they're numbered. I've done masks like this before. They're numbered. I should put something dark down. I didn't grab my silicone mat, or else it's buried. Here's one. Okay. Sorry, Janet. Thanks. Okay. So they're numbered. There's 4 of them, 1 to 4, and there's a little number on them, and there's a little notch so that you can line them up if you need to. But the snowflake is kind of easy to line up because it's just the shape of the snowflake. So here's number 1, and then you would do number 2, and you would do it on top of it. So I'm going to show you side by side. So you get you would do a lighter color on here, and then you would do a darker color on here, so you would get some detail in here. So there's 1, 2, 3, if you want to add some dots. So it's just building your snowflake more. I know you love snowflakes, Gary. You love them all packed up together. And then here is even more dots. Oh, Dot needs to order this. So I decided to go really simple. And when I originally tried this, I used both of these. I did a light color and then a dark color. And then for my card design, I liked it better with doing a dark color, but not so dark. So I'm only going to use this mask right now. Maybe I should show you all these, but that's not my plan. I'm showing you masking, but in my way. So there you have it. So what I want to do is start with my piece of white cardstock. This is a little bit smaller than my card base. And I'm going to put it on here. I want it sort of up in this general area. And I'm going to use Night of Navy. And my blending brush. So I'm using a small one because these are smaller lines here. And I'm going to rub it on here, rub it off just a little bit, and then it gets darker than what I want. I should have started up high, just because of my design that I know what I'm going to be doing. So you can add as much color as you want. I could keep deepening it if I wanted to, keep adding more ink and rubbing more. But I'm going to leave it like this, I think. And here's my snowflake. Isn't that cool? Lovely. Okay. So this is one way of, it is dots, and more dots. Now if you know what, I'm gonna show you at least. I don't have a lighter brush. Let me get a lighter brush a second. I'm gonna show you on my scrap what it would look like. I did some cleaning, and I put my all of my blending brushes in a big, like sort of like a bead holder or something like that. I don't know what those are called. That I used to have all my sponges in that had all the things on it. I hadn't cleaned those out yet. All right, so I'm gonna make sure this isn't full of too dark of a color. All right, so I'm just doing this on my scrap to give you an idea of what this looks like. Make sure I'm on camera. Okay, so I'm doing, this is Balmy Blue. And I'm gonna get this on here. Very squeaky. If you move it a little bit, just line it back up. Okay, so here's the wider snowflake. And then I'm going to do the dark, skinnier one like I just did. I don't want all this on my card. I decided that I liked it just the skinny version. I tried all sorts of ways at the Stamp-A-Stack that we had. Oops, I don't want that one. At the Stamp-A-Stack that we had a couple weeks ago. Okay, so now I'm using the skinny one with the darker color. I'm not tapping it off before I start, so it's going to be sort of extra dark or whatever, but I'm just trying to show you so that you can see what the mask looks like. All right, even though I'm not doing it on a card, do you guys want me to show you the other two masks? I'm not sure how I would do that. I think I'd have to be, ooh, that's cute. I think it would have to be really dark. Yes, they're stencils. And yes, they are pretty masks. So I'm wanting to see how this lines up. So that was 1 and 2. Okay. So this is how 3 would set up. I'm just going to keep going with this dark. I'm having to line it up because I didn't use my notches, but you can show more. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do, because I'm using the same color and just going darker, I think I'm just going to do half of it, because I'm not sure how the rest of the half is going to show up. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so you have this flower looking thing that ends up being a part of this circly thing. Can you see that? All right, so that's number 3. Now we'll do number 4. I'm really gonna have to go dark with this one. So one more thing that's cool about the numbering and these notches, the notches will help you be in the right place, but also since it's numbered, you know what the front is. So then you don't look at it and go, is this colored on the front or the back? Okay, so now I'm not sure how to line this up because I didn't use my notches. Oh, there's the center. I'm guessing where it needs. Oh yeah, because it's going to go in between, I think. We'll see. All right. I like these tiny little hearts. I don't know that they're going to be placed right because I wasn't using the notches at all. Oops, I moved it. Wow, very much hearts and dots. Look at all the dots. So you get these little dots going out here. You get added little hearts here. Yeah, that's cool, but I didn't want all that on my card. Okay, gonna have to clean these up well. Okay, so you can see what all that they can do anyway. So that's the only part that I bought of that bundle. And I don't know where my mini catalog is. Does anybody know what page that is on? Oh, I found it. All right, I'm gonna look it up in the back. That's the easiest way. Snowy Delights, page 53. So I want to show you really quick. I didn't have it set. Okay, so here's the bundle. Here's the stamp set. There are actually dies, and then there are masks also. So, and here you can see like the little heart pieces and stuff like that from there too. Ooh, so much. Okay. Janine's a princess today. Is it because you're one of my one of my top, I can't tell if that is maybe because you're one of my top commenters or something. Okay, so back to my card. Now you can see all that, but here's my card. Okay, so what I wanted to do, I was wanting to use the stencils, but also I was wanting to find a way to use my sweater again. So I decided to do this differently. So I'm going to use the same color. I was going to use, no, I changed my mind. I'm going back. Okay, so I'm using Balmy Blue, and I have to tell you that I'm cheating. It's honest cheating, but it's still cheating. So remember that I couldn't, I had the sweater and I kept not being able to not ink up in between the actual part that was supposed to be stamped. So I called Stampin' Up and they replaced it. But instead of just pitching the stamp set that wasn't working well, since it was reversible, I saved them. And so now I have a stamp that I can do the reverse side and don't have to take it off and flip it over. So you guys aren't going to have that, but I'm doing it this way for ease. I want to see do I want it this dark? Nope, I don't want it that dark. And something's on here. That's weird. Well, hopefully it'll be covered up by the sweater. Okay, so I'm putting the sweater in here. I'm making sort of a collage-y kind of card. So this is what is supposed to be the back side of all the detail. Man, I made a mess of my fingers. I better... I'm cleaning my fingers so I don't get it all on my whole project. Okay, so sorry. Quite the high maintenance today. Okay, so here's the back of my sweater. I did it in Balmy Blue, but I also stamped it off. And then I'm doing Night of Navy with the detail. So sometimes it's hard to figure out which one is the detail and which one is the background, the plain, unless you touch it or actually stamp it. So we're going to put this on here. And my sweater and my snowflake. All right, and then before I put snowflakes down, I'm going to put my joy down. I have joy. So this is actually from, a different stamp set. What's it called? I put it away somewhere and I don't know. It's called Jolly Holly is what this is from. And Stay Warm is the sweater one. Okay, so I have joy and I'm going to put it down here. So I didn't want all the busyness of this snowflake because I wanted my joy down here. It is sweater weather today. And I'm going to use a snowflake. This is also from Jolly Holly, I think. And I feel like do I want Night of Navy? No, we're going to go light with this. Being new to lives, I had to ask Marlene what kind of royalty one has to be to get a crown. Well, you have to comment a lot, it looks like. I think that's what's happening. That's funny. Okay, so I'm using my snowflake and I'm just sort of filling in around here, wherever I want little snowflakes. So this came from a totally different set, as I mentioned. I think I want some around the big snowflake too. All right. So Yes, it is mine. 53 here. Woo-wee. Hi, Bev. I'm glad that you're here. You're right. It's better late than never. Oh, and I was late too, so we're both on the same page. Everybody's looking for me and I can't, and I couldn't get on. Well, yeah, I could get on my phone, but I didn't want to do that because I couldn't see what anybody was saying if I did that. Okay, so here's my card, my collage card. So I used my masking, I used my sweaters. I have Joy on here. Now we're gonna put it all together. Well, first I'm going to do the inside. I decided I'm going to do the inside first. Okay, so we're going to do Merry Christmas. This also is from Jolly Holly. It's 2 separate stamps, but I have it mounted together. So we're going to put this here. And then, okay, so this one I am doing differently. This one I'm going to do just the... Oops, is that plain? Just the Night of Navy. And I'm actually going to stamp it off twice. 1, 2, and I'm going to, let's do it this way. I'm going to put it here. And then, now, you guys will have to flip your stamps over, but I just mentioned a little bit ago that I had mine replaced because, like, if I was doing my mittens, I was getting all inside the mitten instead of just all the design on here. And there we go. And that's so cute. Ah. Thank you, Rachel. Thanks, Bev. Okay. So we're almost done. We're going to use our silicone mat and put it together. So this is going inside. I like this better with the stamped off Night of Navy than I like this balmy blue, but I just went with it. So that's a quick, cute card. I know I would use Wink of Stella. You know what? I did a different color on my first one, and I started with Wink of Stella, and then it was spreading my color and making it a different color, and I didn't like that. So I didn't use Wink of Stella. But I agree with you. Snowflakes need Wink of Stella typically, and I chose not to. Okay, then we need some, these are called Drucy adhesive backed embellishments. And I'm going to use a small one. That came off. Okay. I looked up Drucy. I know, I love the mittens too. Put that right there. The word means something like especially fancy or something like that. Well, it depends on the color that you have or that you want. I'm not telling you the colors that I used because I'm bringing those to you tomorrow, Rachel. But I just didn't like it. So try it out and see. I know they are a weird name, but I looked it up and like, it's sort of like rhinestones on rhinestones sort of thing. I hadn't ever heard that name, so I had to look it up, and it's a real thing. So, I mean, of course it's real. Stampin' Up. I mean, sometimes they make up things, but anyway, it's a thing. Okay. So, done. Here's my card. And I love the inside so much. So they are, just so you know, they are 2 separate stamps. So I just put them on, I put them on one block. So here, I'll show you how I did it. So I'm gonna ink this up again. Thank you. Thanks for the vocab lesson. You're welcome. I was curious. I hadn't ever heard of it. Maybe because I'm not so fancy or something. I don't know. Okay, so here's my quick tutorial, I guess, for how to do these so that you can get them on the block and be in the right place. Hi, Mason. Okay, so I stamped my my mittens, and then I need to take them off the block. This is how you guys would have to do it. So here's how you line them up. You put them on here with the detail side down. So you line them up on there, pick them back up with your block, then you can ink it up and stamp it again in the right place. I was too quick and didn't stamp it very well, but anyway, that's how you can do it. Okay, so we're done with sweaters. So I'm going backwards today. I'm gonna get these out of the way. By backwards, I mean I did a winter card. Now I'm gonna do a fall card. But I wanted to thank you, ma'am. I don't often do collage-y cards. I feel like this is very collage-y. So the next one that I'm going to do is a fall one. And for those of you on my team or who did the my Dazzling Card Club but did not do it in person with me, this is sort of to be a help for you, but also to show you a cool technique. I feel like I need to clean my hands again. I got ink on my card. So for this card, I'm going to show you masking and reverse masking. You're welcome for the tip. All right, this has to be turned over because I got blue on it. All right, so here's the stamp set. Gathering Moments, I've been using this a lot. And here are the dies. Now, I've told you before that there's one die that just cuts the shape out, and then one that does circles to make the veins. So I used the outline of this die, and I made my own mask. So I used my die. So I cut out this piece, and I'm going to use both of these pieces, and I'm going to show you on my card. So the first thing that I'm doing, that's right, I had to turn it over. I could feel the edge. Do you guys feel the edge? I can feel which edge is the top and the bottom from cutting with my paper trimmer. Thank you. I'm glad that you're getting tips. Okay, first color that I need is Old Olive. So this would be, I think this is the masking part. Honestly, I don't know. Both of these are very vanilla, if you can't tell. So I'm taking my my die, which is becoming my mask, and I'm going to put a little adhesive on it. I didn't always for when I did this, but it'll help sort of stay in place. If it doesn't stay in place, then you just line it back up. Okay, so we're going to put this here. I'm going to ink up with my, now you don't have to do blending brushes to do your masking. You can stamp across it. Whatever you want covered, that's what you're masking. Okay. So I'm masking my I keep saying Dorothy when I see your name, because that's the way it is. You're gonna have to have somebody help you change it to Dot, because otherwise I'm gonna keep calling you Dorothy, and that just feels funny. Okay, so I'm using Old Olive, and I have my regular size blending brush, and I'm going to blend off the edges of this leaf. So this is a card that we did with my Dazzling Card Club. And the next one will be coming up soon, and there's going to be some really cool cards with this one. What I'm going to be using for the next one is the Light and Wonder, which is the one with the designer paper that looks like the Northern Lights. I made 2 cards for my swaps and fell in love with them. Did one of them for my Christmas stamp a stack, and I'm still doing that same one for my Dazzling Card Club. It's just so cool. Okay, so I blended all the way around my leaf, and now I can take my leaf off. I twist it off, and then if you have an adhesive remover, that's even better. I do happen to have one. I gave a bunch to at my hostess appreciation party too, so a bunch of you probably have one if you didn't before. Okay, so I did my masking. Now what I want to do is, I don't like saying my name either. Now what I want to do is stamp inside here. So now I'm going to do reverse masking, which is putting the, do I have it backwards? Oh no, I used it upside down. Did I? No, I didn't. I just have to line it up right. Okay, so I'm putting the negative part on here to cover up all the blending that I already did. And now I'm just going to stamp inside here. So here's what we're going to do first. We're going to use Pecan Pie. So here's my suggestion for this. You want to use smaller stamps because, and you want to stamp sort of in, for the most part, in between all of this. If you go across it, the thickness of your cardstock sort of makes you not be able to get all the way to the edge. So smaller stamps is good for fitting in here. And you, I don't know if you can you see this? I'm going to pick it up. See how I kind of am not quite to the edge where I crossed this thing right here? It's okay if you do it a little bit, but you don't want a lot of that. All right, so I'm going to put one here. I'm going to put one here. I want it to be collage-y, so I will go off the edge a little bit, but I don't want tons. I'm going to do, this time I'm going to do the mushroom in green, old olive. So we're going to put this here. If it unlines up, then just line it back up a little bit. All right, old olive. It's going to go here, here. See, I'm kind of going, not quite getting it all in there, but that's okay. I'm going to try to go around here a little bit. And tuck it in here. All right, then I'm going to do crumb cake with the acorn. Acorn, acorn. So I'm sort of going off the edge, but trying to avoid it. I think I need one more mushroom, or part of one here. Good enough. Okay. Close up all my ink pads so we don't cause problems. I've already been inked enough today. Okay, so now for the reveal. Ta-da! So we have this, we have the masked part and the reverse masking, and we have this cool collage that's inside of this, the leaf. Ha! Love it. Okay, early espresso and my greeting. So my greeting is, thank you, Marcia. Says, your friendship means the world to me. So we're going to put this on here. Thank you, Janine. So I want a nice dark color. And I sort of want it to be, I don't want too much of it to be on the collage. I want to be able to see my greeting. So I wanted this space to be sort of open, and obviously it needs to be nice and dark. Thank you. I'm glad that you like it. Look at you with your cool tips today. I'm brilliant, as you always say. All right, I did not stamp inside this time. I just have my piece to go inside so that it's not too dark. Okay, so this designer paper is from the Gathering Together. The bundle's called Gathering Moments. The design paper is called Gathering Together. So we're going to put this on here. Thanks, Rachel. All right, and then we're going to wrap this. This is our linen thread here. And we're going to wrap 1, 2, 3 times. Oh, good. Tear and tape is sitting right here. As I was doing this, I realized, oh, shoot, I did not make sure that I had tear and tape. So because of this, this linen thread on the end here, it sort of wants to pick up when you try to put it on your card base. So tear and tape is helpful. Sorry, I can't think while I'm doing my knot. All right, 1, 2. Okay, so here's this part. Now, here's where we want the tear and tape because, thank you, I'm glad you love it. Did you hear the colors? Pecan pie, early espresso, crumb cake, and old olive. Okay, so I'm just putting the tear and tape here because with it being this close to the edge, this wants it to lift up. So it just needs some extra help. I like your green heart, Jamie. Okay, and then I'll put this on here. And I actually didn't put any embellishments on here. I just put it on like this. And here's our card. Cute, right? Thank you. Yes, I might try this afternoon. Cool. Sounds good. All right, so that is masking. Well, this is actually masking and reverse masking. You can make your own mask out of anything. You can use punches. I've done that before. Like, I love doing circle punches. You can, like, punch the circle and use the whole piece and do in there, you know, do a blending brush in there. You can stamp inside it. You can do all sorts of things. So this is masking and reverse masking. And then I use the masks, the actual masks of the snowflakes or stencils, as Janine called them, as our princess called them. Okay, so I'm going to show you some sneak peeks quick. This Stamp-A-Stack is coming up. You need to register by Friday, and we're making them next week. So here is one. It's Thursday or Friday morning, and very appropriate for this time of year. Which, the masking? Snowflake? I'm not sure what is appropriate. Here's one. Here's 2. And here's 3. So we'll be making 4 of each of those cards, plus one more that I haven't designed yet, at my Stamp-A-Stack next year. Next year. I just read Marlene's comment again. Next week. Thursday or Friday morning or Thursday night. But you need to register. Oh, I didn't put this inside. And I need to do it backwards because I got ink on it again. What is up with me today? So the card I just made. Oh, yes. It is. Thank you. So this is just so people can see your writing better. Or you can stamp inside. I just didn't. That's it. Okay, so I wanted to show you the card so that you would want to come to my stamp. High maintenance kit. I am today. That's crazy. All right, so I think that's it for today. Make sure that you check out my event. You can go to if you're on my mailing list, you should have received, I know you adore the bear. You should have received my, well, you get a last chance reminder on Friday. But also you should have received a reminder, I think yesterday, for my Christmas stamp stack anyway. Okay, one more thing that I forgot. They are so pretty. So the cards that I made today, if you place an order, a $30 order by Tuesday, which is the 14th, I'll give you 2 of each of the card kits, so that you can do your own. So I use Stay Warm, that's the sweater one, Jolly Holly, and Gathering Moments. Those are the ones that I use. So thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you to my princesses that are my good commenters. I appreciate you. I think that's why you get a crown, is because you comment more. I can see on there's a number 1, 2, and 3. I love it. So thank you so much for joining me. I will be back again next week. And I think I know what projects that I'm going to show you. They had to wait for, I'm bringing them, thanks, Marcia. I'm bringing them to Rachel and at least one of them to my Stampers Club. So I have to wait till next week. So have a great week, and I will talk to you later. Bye.